Want to know exactly what happens when you add refrigerant to a thermal expansion valve system and why understanding subcooling and superheat matters for your air conditioner's coil? Okay, so when you're working with a thermal expansion valve system, the TXV does this cool job of keeping the saturated area in the coil steady no matter what. When you add more refrigerant, it doesn't just overflow into the system. Instead, the extra refrigerant builds up as subcooled liquid in the condenser. This subcooled liquid means the refrigerant is cooler than its boiling point at that pressure, which helps the system run more efficiently. On the flip side, with fixed orifice systems, you focus more on superheat because there's no valve adjusting flow, so the superheat tells you how well the refrigerant is absorbing heat in the evaporator. To keep things running smooth, always measure the subcooling at the condenser outlet for TXV systems, and check superheat at the evaporator exit for fixed orifice setups. Make sure your gauges are spot on and avoid guessing how much refrigerant to add. Too much or too little can mess with cooling performance big time. Also, keep an eye on coil temperatures to understand how the refrigerant state changes inside so you don't end up with freeze-ups or compressor damage. One of the biggest issues people run into with TXV and fixed orifice systems is overcharging refrigerant, which can cause high head pressure and reduce efficiency. Fix that by carefully measuring subcooling and superheat and adding refrigerant slowly. Another common mistake is ignoring superheat values in fixed orifice systems, leading to poor cooling or even compressor overheating. Always check superheat to make sure you have enough refrigerant vapor leaving the evaporator. Lastly, not recognizing how the TXV keeps the saturated area constant can confuse troubleshooting because extra refrigerant won't show up as more liquid in the coil, but as subcooled liquid in the condenser. Knowing this helps you avoid chasing the wrong symptoms when diagnosing system problems. BigHomeProjects.com is awesome for hooking homeowners up with legit local contractors who really know their stuff. It also helps contractors find steady work by connecting them with people who need trusted help for their home projects.